2 days changed my life forever. The first day was in 2011 when I took to the street to protest against the Syrian regime. The second day was when the Syrian regime destroyed the hospital where I was volunteered as a paramedic, taking the life of my dear friend Bushra. In those 2 days, I discovered my strength, a strength I never knew I had. It wasn't my strength. It was a collective strength that is waiting to be harnessed for something meaningful, for something important for all of us. I realized I no longer wanted to be someone who is blindly obeyed those in power. I really wanted to be a change maker. I wanted to be part of a movement that could bring real change to myself, my family, and my community. Today, I'm here to share part of my story, to emphasize how each individual's action could contribute to a larger scale and make a change for good. It's about discovering your inner strength and directing it for a greater purpose. Initially, I was terrified to speak out against the Syrian regime, even within my apartment, for fear of being detained, tortured, or death to myself and my family. However, in early 2011, I broke through the wall of fear and joined the protesters, seeking freedom, justice, and the restoration of our dignity. It wasn't easy at all, and I was terrified, asking myself, what if the security forces kidnapped me and tortured me, because I knew they would do that if I got caught? What about my family? Would they be harmed because of my action? I couldn't sleep the night before my first protest. Nevertheless, the moment I opened my mouth and shouted, "Syria harra harra," free, free Syria, I felt something real within me. I felt that strength that we all possess when we stand up for what we believe in. At that moment, as I stood among the deafening chants for freedom, my heart raced and my breath came in shallow gasps. It was as the weight of lifetimes worth of fear had suddenly been lifted, and I found the courage to speak out and raise my voice against oppression. It wasn't just courage. It wasn't just my courage. It was a collective courage. This courage wasn't just my own. It was everyone. We were like spike that started a fire of determination. We were like musicians. Each voice echoed a powerful song to the street. We started something very big. As I joined the protest, the street transformed into a battlefield of hope. It felt like we were flying, defying gravity itself, with each chant pushing us higher. The ground beneath us disappeared. As we were seeking freedom, justice, and dignity, the feeling was indescribable, a sense of being part of something larger than myself that went beyond fear's limits. In that pivotal moment, as I joined the protests, I felt an overwhelming surge of determination, empowerment, and courage. As the protests continued, the Syrian regime, of course, responded with violence, leading to kidnappings, killings, detentions, and random shellings on civilians. Many fled the country to escape the brutality, including my family. Despite ceaseless attacks, I remain in Aleppo, and I remain committed to my cause. I stayed in Syria, and I began a volunteer paramedic provider after undergoing training. The hospital became part of my journey. There, I became part of a triage and paramedic provider unit, attending to the severely wounded until the hospital itself fell victim by an aerial bombardment by the Syrian regime. This day, after the attack, it was very devastating. It took lives of many friends and co-workers, including my dear friend Bushra, who was a special person to me and to all who knew her. She too, a paramedic provider, volunteered. That day, November 21st, 2012, seeing her lifeless body was beyond shocking. I felt I was left in a world of profound darkness, where the hope seems very long distance, and the weight of her absence was crushing. It would have been very easy to quit and very hard to continue, but it also deepened my commitment to our shared cause, igniting a fire of determination within me. During these pivotal moments, I discovered a strength that I never knew I had. It was actually a collective strength that shaped our existence. I'm here as an ordinary person, just like you. I aim to inspire change and urge you to stand up against human rights violation. We all have the inner strength, and we all can use it to make a real change and real difference in our societies. It's not just a choice, it's our duty to make sure that justice and social change prevails. I encourage you all to take action on global issues. Be part of movement for peace, justice, humanitarian aid, or any cause close to your heart. But please don't ever say it's not my business. Growing up in Syria, I never imagined myself I'll be a displaced person, and here I am today, a displaced Syrian in the US. I would never quit what I had started. I made this promise to Bushra and to myself. It seems impossible to keep going. Yet, with the strength I had discovered within myself, I decided to make myself useful in a different way. I began thinking of redirecting my efforts to provide crucial aid to displaced people. Through NGOs, we're offering food supplies and essential help to people who were affected by the conflict, reminding them that they were not forgotten. And I'm still doing that until today with the Multi-Faith Alliance. This story is not just about me. It's a reminder that you all have the capacity and the duty to lend a helping hand to those in need. As ordinary individuals, we all hold the power to change, transcending borders, and contribute to foster global community united in solidarity. There are numerous ways where you can get involved: volunteering, fundraising, or advocating. Each step you take, no matter how small it is, can ignite a wave of positive impact. Today, as I work a humanitarian aid provider, and I'm studying at TEDxBard College, I can't stop being grateful for discovering my strength. In our shared humanity, we all face moments of doubt, fear, and uncertainty. But with this moment, we all discover an inner strength that can be used for something important for ourselves and our communities. It's a reminder that we all have the capacity and the capacity to change, and our capacity knows no boundaries. To carry this message with you, the strength within each of us fuels the potential to be force for good. So all of us, let's forge an unbreakable alliance in our collective mission to reshape the world. One step, one act, one good action at a time can bring an inner strength and resilience to face adversities. Thank you so much.